How do you go from there to starting open mic? It seems like a very left turn.
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah. I enjoy so many different things. And I've always, this is one thing I've always maintained, yeah. And this is specifically why, again, no, throwing mud on these people, but this is why I've never said that. This is why I've said I can never do IBD. I've always maintained that, which is investment banking. I've always maintained that wherever I go into, I need to have my life. That is the type of person I am. And there needs to be a work-life balance. It doesn't have to be amazing, but there needs to be some sort of work-life balance, because finance, asset management is an interest of mine, right? Which just turns out could be my career of mine, right? But that doesn't mean that I don't have something that I am maybe more interested in. And let me tell you something, I love acting, bro. Like, oh my, like if you ask me to act, bro, like if you, I'd say I want to be an actor. I love acting, I love music, and so like, open mic was a natural thing. Open mic was a natural thing. Finance Focus was more about like, how can we help people that, because by this time we all had springs, so it was like, how can we help people that are trying to get springs, or et cetera, et cetera. Then it just branched out from there, right? But as open mic, it was literally just like, it was just me, like, it was as in like, me listening to music every day, me having bare friends that are artists, me having bare people that are trying to break into the industry, they're trying to make it. It was just like, yo, like, and then, so how that happened was my boy Nicky hollered me. I think I just finished summer exams. I actually remember it. He hollered me, man. I was on my couch playing Fortnite. And he just called me, fam, and he was like, yo, bro, I have this idea. And I was like, yeah, shoot, go on. And he was like, this. And then again, what I did was like, what I always do, like, I'll be real, like, I've never the person that plants the seed, but I'll say I'm the person that, like, how can I explain it? Looks in a wider scope. So he said it, and I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I like that. But let's make this further, bro. Like, let's like actually go much more deep into this and think about what we could do, kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And so, yeah, and then another one of my boys, boys with both of us, Cameron, yeah, we spoke to Cameron about it as well, sharp guy, and yeah, like, we discussed open mic and discussed what we're trying to do with it, and what I like about it as well is, like, after what I said to Nick, we all made sure that we extensively, like, did research and, like, actually had a strategy. So, like, when you saw this open mic thing, we'd been working on it before you saw it. Way before you saw it.
Mad.
Yeah. So, like, it's, yeah, but that one was just, I'd say, so to summarize, I'd say, like, FinFot was an interest, open mic was a passion.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's open mic was just like, cause you got to, I think no matter what you go into, what you do as a career, you've got to keep elements of you as an individual. You can't let yourself become work.
Yeah, absolutely.
The interest is asset management, but me as an individual, I'm into music. There's certain people, I met someone at an interview that was that into collecting watches, but like, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could, I don't know, start a watch collecting YouTube video. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it just, that's him. That's who he is. So, yeah, that's his interest. That's his passion, rather.
Yeah. That's crazy. I never knew you were into acting like that.
Bro, I love drama. You know, I was upset when I had to drop drama, bro. I was upset, fam. Cause you know how, like, you're 7, 8, you do all the subjects. Then you got to start taking the, like, kind of more serious ones that are gonna,
Yeah. You gotta think about your bank account, innit?
yeah, word, that you gotta start thinking about a little bit more about your future. And then I had to drop drama. I was annoyed, bro. I'm annoyed. Yeah, but I love acting. I love drama, man.
That's nuts. For me, it was, I mean, I was always into drama, but not as an actor. Like, I love, what's the word, like cinematography. And like when I was watching films like Get Out, for example, I was looking at it from a creative standpoint, like, damn, these shots are crazy interesting how they got in that certain angle, lighting and stuff. Like I was so close to doing film studies and media for A levels. I was like, do I want to earn 20K a year or 50?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, like, and exactly, that's what you got to say to yourself. But then you've chosen that you want to earn 50, but it doesn't mean that you're no longer interested in like film and media and that creative aspect. It doesn't mean you can't still do something with that.
Yeah, for sure. I think I guess I call it like a passion project, was always to be like to build a studio, but like kind of like a youth center, but designed for like podcasting or like making YouTube videos or making music and having all these facilities that you otherwise don't really have. Because making music you can rap on a beat if you wanted to, but you can't. Most people don't have the software or the hardware to make a proper beat. I was always like, it'll be sick to one day have this set up just, in the middle of London for people to mess with. And I don't know, I never really realized that.
That's a very sick idea. I think that's something to definitely look into, bro. Definitely, yeah. Definitely look into, definitely chase that. If we ever get into a position where we can help you, we'll definitely help, man.
Definitely, man. We'll be in touch in 4 years.
Yeah, well, come on.
Like because I guess you were talking a bit about how you see projects in a larger picture, I guess more like a business standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see open mic just being not like a label, but kind of like putting artists in a position to blow up, or is it more or less like starting people off and letting them go from there?
So it's funny enough, this has been mentioned, and we said it could be a label in the future, but we're not really like, that's not really what we're focusing on right now. But like, it could be a label in the future, but as of right now, no. But what I'd say though is that we feel like right now, if it's a thing where through helping an artist, they decide that, let's say, they're so grateful or they're really happy and we show so much attention to them that they want to stay with us even after they've blown, we're not going to say no. So
Okay.
like, yeah, we're not looking to be I haven't forgot the word. We're not looking to be a label, but like if there are artists that think we can help them in that sense, then we'll be more than happy to, you know what I'm saying, to like, yeah, continue and just kind of quote manage them. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cold. I guess I've always seen you guys as well. I haven't really read into it much, to be fair, but based on what I know, you're like a matchmaking. You kind of match artists and producers in that, right?
Yeah,
At the moment.
that's the main thing. That is literally the main thing. Is like, yeah, it's like formalized version of LinkedIn. So to give an example, say you have a club promoter.
Yeah.
There's so many different type of people that can interact on this app. Say you have a club promoter and you have a club promoter wants to, they're holding a certain event like hip hop night or something, shout out SWX or something like that. And obviously they'd love to hire Dave or whoever, but Dave and Stormzy, they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, like wear out your price bracket kind of thing. So
Yeah.
they're like, okay, what artist is good, up and coming, and fits into this event, into this theme. So you go onto open mic, you look at different artists. Artists will have audio of their songs, so that is on their profile. So like their songs on their profile, they'll have films, so like music videos or whatever, then performing on their profile. Then they'll also have a score, which acts as like a credit score system, whereby your score may increase if you're an artist and you've done well in a previous performance, or you've just been professional in a previous performance and you got like a good review or whatever, your score might go up and whatever. So this couple might be like, they may look through a number of artists, now connect with them, interact with them, be like, cool. Actually, like, yeah, we'd love you to come and like do your thing, perform your songs at this event. They get paid for that. The artists get paid for that. So not only do they get paid for that, but it also provides them with exposure to new fans, new people. Cause it's mad, like, in life, like, it's like, you don't know when you can meet someone important, so you don't even know who could be at that club, bro.
Yeah, very true.
And yeah, but not even who could be at that club, but just in general, like, if you're performing to a big audience, 300 people, that's 300 people, that's 300 more people that now, like, so that's what I'm saying, like, that now, involved with your music, that listen to you as an artist, that they're going to tell their friends, and just providing exposure in scenarios such as that is the aim of what we're trying to do. But not just for artists. I just use an artist and Clapham as an example, but for a lot of different forms of interactions.
Yeah, yeah.